I'd say I was a little hesitant about coming because it is a big, I've been to like Europe, but I've never been to a third world country or anything like that. So I was a little hesitant about coming, but I'm glad I did because it's been an amazing trip so far. I've never done yoga or meditation before, so this is a good place to start, I guess. Yeah, full experience.
I chose to do the retreat with Felix because Felix blends self-care with spirituality, and that's the mix that I wanted. I just didn't want it to be all about me, but me within the larger concept of interconnectedness and the teachings of the Buddha. And I feel that this has been a great retreat for me. I feel like when I leave here, I'm going to be able to go back full and filled with the love and the compassion in my life, not only for other people, but also for me, and to practice that on a daily basis.
The retreat's been wonderful. I can't say enough positive things about it.
It's been amazing coming here and being in such a sacred space and connecting with people who are like-minded that you probably wouldn't have ever had the chance to meet if not for coming here has been a gift, and I feel like I'm taking a lot out of it. It's been just perfect, like everything. The monastery is so sacred. When I walked in, I teared up because it's just so beautiful, and it's been easier to meditate here. It's been easier to go inside myself and to experience a new side of my asana practice. Where I practice yoga, it's a lot of fitness, forwardness, a lot of about the physicality, and here it's more about your breathing and your soul and your chakras, and I feel like I've opened up a new side of myself that I didn't even know I had. You're more relaxed than you've ever been. It's perfect. Everything is just pristine, and everyone's so lovely and happy and friendly, and it's just been one of the highlights of my life. It's been amazing.
Well, the experience has been outstanding. It's a combination kind of yoga, religion, and touring, and it's all been fantastic. I traveled for a living for many, many years, and I've developed Parkinson's disease in my old age, and my doctor recommended yoga as part of the process of treatment. And this is the best way to have done it. It's economical. I'm a very novice at it, just getting started. It's just great. The food is phenomenal. The rooms are great. The accommodations are great. And above all, the scheduling is such that it's very efficient in getting as much for your money as you could hope for, and very relaxing. I certainly will try again if I'm ever back in this part of the world, and could recommend it to anybody. It just couldn't be better.
I think what makes the experience the best is like all the different levels of practitioners, and you don't have to be super advanced to come to a retreat. I think another one of my favorite parts is the satsang and people's conversations and hearing people's point of views and why they're here, what they want to work on, because it's either really similar or we have something to learn from them.
It's such a fascinating experience to be in the middle of the mountains when sitting in front of the Buddha to do the meditation is just something that you're never going to get anywhere else. I mean, you can meditate, you can do yoga, but you're not going to do it in Nepal with the Buddha and with good friends who know the country, know because they've lived here before. It makes a huge difference because I've traveled all over the world, but if you just do it with a tour guide, it's not the same thing as going with people that you know and love. It makes a huge difference. I would say that when we meditated in front of the big stupa was just it was like an out-of-body experience, because what Felix said, because there's something special from the Buddha is buried there, which I didn't know at the time until he told me afterwards. And I mean, it was like this experience of just I've never felt before.
Everything has just been wonderful. The food is fabulous. The atmosphere is quiet. It gives you time to think within yourself. You experience, it's not the hustle bustle, I've got to do this, I've got to do that. You just have time to relax and think within yourself of what life is really, where your life is going, what life is about. It's been absolutely wonderful. I highly recommend it and would love to do it again.
The days are well planned out, but they're flexible. You can do as much or be with yourself in private time as much as you want. You can be in silence time. You can also do meditation, yoga. There are hikes, visits to the important places in the area. But it's a very spiritual experience, a time of growth. What's nice also is that the people you meet here, you become a community and you share your experience and the growth with each other, and that's a wonderful time to have in a lifetime.
It's not just a tourist thing, but it has the tourist things if you want it. And I like how you guys leave it open so you can do what you want and kind of lay out a buffet of stuff to do.
It's for people even who are not familiar with yoga. I have 2 friends that came with me are not yogis. They just started practicing when they decided to come to Nepal. And it's more to learn about yourself and to get your innermost thoughts can come out and to cleanse your body, your mind. You get to just awaken, perhaps, is a good way to say what the experience is about. And you don't have to be a Buddhist because, as Felix liked to say, this is a lot of common sense that we're learning here. It's not religious in any way or shape or form, but it's the practices of Buddha is something that everybody can incorporate into their own lives because they make sense.
I feel like on a lot of yoga retreats, you do yoga twice a day and you eat healthy and all these things, but you don't get the healing that you experience here. I've been on yoga retreats in Sedona and Costa Rica, and they're amazing, and yoga is a beautiful thing, but to be able to have the one-on-one time with Felix and to be able to have the group sharing, everyone's very open, and I feel like you feel an energy here and a vibration that you just can't get anywhere else. I mean, you're in the Himalayas, you're in the birthplace of the Buddha. It's exquisite. It's amazing. I would definitely recommend it.
I would recommend this to people. If you do it once, it's an experience of a lifetime. If you get to do it again, it's going to be wonderful. I'm looking forward to coming back again.
I would recommend it if anyone's thinking about coming and they're a little scared or hesitant. It's a great trip and you should do it.
Thank you very much.